Hello students, and welcome back to another episode of Native English with Chris. In today's lesson I'm going to teach you my top 5 intermediate and upper intermediate level phrasal verbs. And as usual I'm going to tell it you in a story format in order to test your listening skills, and then after that I'll go through each phrasal verbs and explain them to you one by one so that you can fully understand the story that I've told you. So the story is: I've always wanted a Labrador, so when I found out that there was a litter of cute little Labrador puppies available, I had to get one. At first, she was difficult to put up with because she was biting everything, including me, and she was going to the toilet everywhere, including on me. But when I came up with some good training methods to train her properly, we began to get on perfectly. I still occasionally run out of patience with her, but I love her so much that it's all worth it. So that's my short story. My top 5 phrasal verbs were in there. Could you understand them? And could you understand the story as a whole? Just before I go through the meanings of them, could I please ask you to subscribe to my channel if you want to see new and innovative English learning videos every single week? So the first sentence was, I've always wanted a Labrador, so when I found out that there was a litter of cute Labrador puppies available. So the phrasal verb here was found out, which is the past tense of find out. And find out means to gain knowledge about something. For example, where did you find out about my channel? You can let me know in the comments below if you like. Or you could say, will we ever find out how to time travel? And the next sentence was, at first she was difficult to put up with. So the phrasal verb here is put up with. Do you know what this means? To put up with means to tolerate or to cope with something. So at the beginning, when she was a puppy, she was misbehaving, she was doing bad things, so she was difficult to tolerate, to put up with. How do you put up with your crazy pets, or your crazy children, or your crazy husbands and wives? You could also say it's difficult to put up with the very hot weather during the summer, especially this last summer. And the next phrasal verb was in the sentence, but when I came up with some good training methods. So the phrase here is to come up with. And to come up with means to have or to create an idea or a solution to something. So here I created some training methods to train the bad behavior out of my dog. Or you could say, how did you come up with that amazing business idea? And the next phrase was in the sentence, we began to get on perfectly. So the phrase here is to get on with or to get along with. And this means to have a good relationship with somebody. So you could get on with your colleague, you probably get on with your friends, you might get on with your family. Hopefully we would get on if we met. And you can also say to get along with, and that means exactly the same as get on with. Do you get along with your English teacher? And the last sentence was, I still occasionally run out of patience with her. So the phrase here is to run out of. And this means to not have anything left or to not have much left of something. So sometimes when she misbehaves, I don't have much patience left with her. Or you might run out of coffee, the worst case scenario. Or you might say, we have to get more printer paper because we are running out. That would mean you might have a little bit of paper left, but you have almost used it all, so you need to get some more. So those are my top 5 intermediate and upper intermediate level phrasal verbs. Number 1, find out. Number 2, put up with. Number 3, come up with. Number 4, get along with or get on with. And number 5, run out of. These are all very common phrasal verbs. These are essential for your vocabulary. If you're at the intermediate or upper intermediate levels, which are levels B1 and B2, you have to start getting these words into your vocabulary and to try to start using them actively in conversation. So you've probably run out of energy now, but don't worry, you don't have to put up with me any longer. Just please hit that like button if you can find out where it is. And I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Cheers.